What's your name?
My name is Aunt Belle Coleman.
What are some of the earliest memories from your childhood?
The first memory that I remember, Ann and I, that's my twin. We had white bowls with a spoon. Both of them just alike, it looks like in the picture. And we were sitting under a lilac tree.
Your parents, and what were they like?
Anita, if you decide you want some crow.
Mother was Indian and Daddy was German. And when she went out in the sun, her hair would be this long and black. And it would have a cast of purple or something.
Did you have any siblings? What was your relationship with them like?
Well, there's May Woolen. She was a Gibson then. Beatrice, she was a Gibson. And she was stoned now. B was the baby. We didn't call her Beatrice. We called her B.
So there were 4 of y'all all together.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of all of them.
And the last one living, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes, I'm the last one living.
What were some of your favorite games or activities as a child?
Play hide and go seek.
I didn't say that.
Kick the can. Red Rover. And that's all I know.
Can you share a memorable story from your school days?
Oh, I played with the Newcombs.
What was your favorite subject in school and why?
I guess it was reading.
Reading? Yes, ma'am.
I still like to read.
Did you have any childhood pets, and what were they like?
Yeah, that was the joy of our life. We had a pet duck. We didn't eat breakfast until that duck laid the egg. And they, of course, the eggs are bigger than an egg. Waddle, we called him Waddle because he waddled. He was a big old white duck.
Yes, ma'am.
How have you
Oh.
been today?
And
How have you been today?
we would eat breakfast and then get out and play with Waddle.
Can you recall any family traditions or special celebrations from your childhood?
Oh, yes. Paul worked at the college. I told you he shoveled coal and in the furnaces. There was pecan trees all around. And he would pick up all the pecan trees, all the pecans, and bring them home to Ann and I. And he'd pitch them on the floor. And then we would compete for the pecans. We liked that. Let's see. Paul would call us. We'd hide behind that bank. And Paul said, come on.
What was your first job, and what do you remember about it?
Picking cotton. Oh, I hoed cotton first. $3 a day.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Each day, how long did you work?
Till sun up till sundown.
How were weddings like when you were younger? Can you remember how weddings were like?
I don't remember ever going to a wedding.
What was your proudest moment in your younger years?
I guess when Mama got her teeth pulled. She wasn't scared. She was scared of the dentist. She sat down there in the front yard, and that dentist pulled every tooth in her head. That woman had been through a lot of trouble. I remember them telling me I had rickets.
Yes, ma'am. Can you explain what rickets is?
A rickets is a disease. It's either lack of vitamin C or D. And poor Ann, nothing wrong with her. But Dr. Mooney stuck her out there in the sun, just like I did. And they said, if we cried, don't bring us in. We had to stay in the hot sun.
Were there any historical events or cultural changes that significantly impacted your life growing up?
World War II. It was a terrible war. I'd lay there in the bed and hear the planes go over, 5 or 6, usually at a time. And he'd going down to the coast. I dreamed one night and I cried and I cried. I dreamed my husband-to-be was flying a plane and he died. He got on fire.
What was your favorite music, movie, or book growing up?
Stella Dallas comes on. If it was coming on the radio, I'd say, Mama, call me because I want to hear it. And they would play that tune on the piano.
Did you have any hobbies or interests that you were particularly passionate about?
We played basketball.
Did you ever play for your school?
Yes. Ann was a better player because I had a hurting in my side. If I just ran down the court, my appendix would hurt so bad. They took them out when I was in junior college. Oh, that's when we started to live.
Can you describe a memorable trip or vacation from your youth?
When we went to high school, we went down to Biloxi. It was beautiful. We really enjoyed that trip.
How did you stay connected with friends and family before smartphones and instant messaging? Did y'all send letters?
Yeah. That's the only way.
Do you remember how you got around town before the car?
Walk. Well, that's about how everybody did.
Were there any inventions or technological advancements that changed your daily life when you were younger?
Cotton picker.
Really? Did it speed up the process?
Yeah. And the machine picked the cotton. It left a lot in the field.
What advice would you give to younger generations based on your life experiences?
Leave it all to the Lord, and He'll take care of it.
Can you share a funny or heartwarming antidote from your past?
I remember when we was in junior college, Betty Sue, her daddy he was a senator from here, Bahia. And I remember he was so sissified. He wore his coat on the outside. You know, he wouldn't put it on. Betty Sue, she didn't know how to wash. She didn't know how to do anything. But I think that we went to her wedding at Bahia.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's the last time I saw her. Her husband was a farmer and he sold insurance. She was a writer. She's always writing.
How would you like to be remembered by your family and friends?
That I was kind.